So they had this show called Big Homie's House, and you have, the brother and his two sisters sitting on the side of him. What I heard in this particular clip that we're going to play for you is just something that I say, you know what? Okay, I got to address this because it's ridiculous. But at the same time, women like the sister that you're going to see speaking a certain way about brothers that work 9 to 5 is that'd be the main one later. I'll be saying where, I can't get a brother. I can't get no one. I'm by myself. But let's roll this clip. I saw the sister on the left hand side. Now, she said that, OK, if the guy works at Burger King 9 to 5, she says, hell no. And I got an issue with that, too. But let me stick to the sister on the right hand side. So when she posed a question about the brother working at JP Morgan and Chase, he couldn't be a bank teller. So you have to be kind of high up to make $500,000 a year. She said, no, I don't want that. There are women that don't want a decent man that works a straight and legal job. She says that she want a guy that makes fast money. So some people can interpret that and say, well, maybe she's talking about an entrepreneur, but she's not talking about an entrepreneur because she's talking about fast money. And fast money is never usually pretty good. And it's usually some criminal activity attached to that. And women like her usually going to get with those kind of guys. And they're going to get her pregnant and leave her with children. And then later down the line, she going to want that same brother that the sister on the left was talking about, that's making the good money, has a 9 to 5 job. She's going to want that. And it's going to be too late at that point. And what do she bring to the table for her to warrant all this that she's asking for? Because I always say in relationships, you got to bring something to the table. I mean, your good looks just not going to cut it because your good looks is not going to last your whole life. Well, you're going to get older. You're going to get whatever down the line. Now, if you're going to look that way you look now until the day that the good Lord ready for you, I don't know. But everything in life is not about looks. Now, the sister on the left-hand side, even though I disagree with her saying the brother at Burger King, because you don't know if that brother at Burger King got a business going and he's just trying to get it off the ground. Or that brother could be in school. Or that brother could be going to trade school. And that's just one job that he could work at that time period while he dedicated his time to school. And then the next step is for him to get that JP Morgan, Chase, or whatever job that he wants to get. You never despise a man that's working. OK, now you despise a man that don't want to improve. Like he started off at Burger King, fine. But if he don't want to do nothing outside of Burger King, and I'm not talking about, well, if he want to work in Burger King and own a franchise and he owns it, cool, own a Burger King. Because much as I don't like that food, much as that food is unhealthy, it makes a lot of money. That's just bottom line. But never despise a man that has a job. Because the man that's sitting up here dealing drugs and doing all kind of robbing or whatever, they got a Department of Correction number coming for that brother. But what happens a lot of times, you see these brothers kind of sometimes angry online, is that they went to the woman to the right. They was attracted to her with all these eccentric eyelashes and all. I mean, if you're going to wear eyelashes, sis, wear the ones that look like it could be yours, not ones that people can clearly see that's not what God naturally gave you. They'll go to a woman like her. They'll like her. They'll see she's attractive. And then they say something to her, and then she responds like that to them. And then now they getting upset. Now, they getting on here talking about they can't stand black women and all the other things. Usually it's going to be a sister like that. Not all black women think that way. Because you look at the sister to the left. She said that she may not agree with the Burger King job, but she said, hey, if the guy got a good job, yeah, I can wait till Friday. And she says that, well, if I need money right now, I need it. Well, where's your job? Like if you need something that bad, you can't work. You can't get out there. Like what are you bringing to the table once again to make a guy say, oh, man, I got to go kill myself. And if she wants $2,000 the moment she asks for it, I got to give it. That is so much entitlement. It is 100% entitlement. And that is an issue in America, period. Entitlement. And entitlement is ugly because it's not earned. You're not entitled to anything, nothing that you didn't earn. A man ain't got to just give you no money. I don't care how much money he get. He don't have to give. And if he is doing that for you, I believe that those kind of women put in the years had the children, had this man's back. So whatever she want, yeah, I'm going to give her the world because that's exactly what she deserves. But you can't come in the gate talking about, yeah, he got to give me some money. Like, who you supposed to be? But my thing and why I wanted to highlight this is how some, women do think. You have the sister on the left thinking the way she think, which if I had to make a choice of dealing with somebody, I would say the sister on the left, even though I don't agree with her saying what she said about the Burger King situation. But at least she's had some sense to say, I don't want a criminal. I don't want a guy out here doing things that can get him in jail, get killed by the police, or what if you have children with this dude and then now he's locked up 20 and 30 years. She said, I want a guy with a decent job. That's all she's saying. And you can work on that sister, the one that had the Burger King situation. You can work with her. But the one on the right hand side, no, because she's immature, in what she's saying. And what impresses her is just not something a man of means needs to even fool with. But, I enjoyed that conversation. I did, because I like when people bring up things like this. And part of this show here, the Phillip Scott Show, we kind of cover things like this, like videos we found on the internet, sports, entertainment, Hollywood, many different things we're going to cover. We don't do the extremely serious topics here. So when you leave comments saying, well, we got other things to talk about, it's more serious. Well, carry yourself to African Diaspora News Channel and News Insider. We do all the serious topics over there for you. If it's that serious for you, you make the content. I just want to make sure to put that out there. I want to talk about a whole lot of things, not just one topic or a few topics. It's more to me than that. I always tell people that I can talk about millions of things, and this channel is an outlet for me to do that. I just want to reiterate that message because some people that's leaving comments need to hear it. That way, since I put out the message, when you leave those comments, I'm just going to block you because I'm not to say I didn't tell you already. But let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think about those two sisters? Would you date the sister on the right? Some of the fellas that's going to comment. Or would you date the sister on the left? Or would you date now one of them? Let me know why in the comments, which one you chose and why. And just don't base it off of their looks, because I know some of you fellas, you see a woman with a look and you say, oh, she fine. Oh, she thick. Look, it's more to life than a woman being fine and a woman being thick. Trust me, if you see enough women in your life, you're going to say, oh, okay, she looks nice, but that's as far as it's going to go. It's not going to really impress you like that. So let me know what woman you would pick, fellas, and why. I need to know.